the wood yard. We're going to do a delivery. You saw me load this up yesterday. Today's the day for the dump. Here we go. So I just hooked up my big trailer. It's loaded with a full cord of wood to Babe the Blue Ox. That's what I'm calling the new truck, because it's kind of like an ox. It's just a big lumbering thing. And it's blue, so there's that. So I got it hooked up. We're gonna go down the road and go do a delivery, and then I got a call from a customer of mine. And then I got a call from a person that I picked up some free wood for earlier this spring. You saw when we went, we got all those loads of beech and oak and ash on the side of a driveway. And I'm going to pick up some more. She called and said, there's wood there yet, come and get it. So she wants it gone. So I think I'm gonna go get some loads of wood today. So that's what's happening. Here we go. So I just returned to the wood yard. I disconnected the big trailer and I put the little one on, the little dumper, because that's what I'm gonna take. Now, some of you would say, why are you taking the little dumper to haul wood when you could do, you know, more than the big one? Number one, because she has a very narrow driveway and the turnaround on the end is tight. And now with my bigger truck, it's gonna be even tighter to turn around because she doesn't want me going on the grass at all. So I have to be very careful of that. She said, only bring the little trailer, because she's very picky. That's just the way it is. And with the little trailer, what's nice about it is it's so low, the deck is so low, that when it comes to loading wood, it's a lot easier actually. And I only got to go, I don't know, 7-8 miles that way. So I'll probably do 2 loads, maybe 3. We'll see how much is there. I don't know. She said there's a bunch yet, and I know kind of what's left from before, because I didn't get it all. And I kind of ran out of time, and I took most of the really good stuff in the beginning, but I know there's some more good stuff there. There's a bunch of beech, if I remember correctly, so that's what we're gonna be after today, is beech. And so I called her and said that I could come and get it, and she said awesome, because she wants it all gone, and she expects me to haul it all away, but that's not gonna happen, because there's a lot of rotten stuff that has been there for 2-3 years, and there's a lot of basswood I don't want. I told her this, I said, I will take as much as I have room for, which means I'm gonna take the good stuff. But that's just the way it is. She is not paying me to do this. I'm doing a favor by getting rid of it. Because when she first contacted me, she said, so you're gonna do this for free? You're not gonna charge me to haul it away? I says, well, as long as I can get the good firewood, I said, I'm not saying I can take it all, but I will take as much as I have room for, as much of the good stuff as I can use. So I was honest with her. I just told her that's what I can take. And I'm gonna do the same thing again now. I'm gonna take whatever I can actually use. And if there's other stuff there that someone else wants, I'm going to tell her, you know, you can call someone. I just don't have room for it. I don't have time to do it. So we're going to go probably do 2 loads today. That is my plan. I put the one ramp into the little trailer just in case there's a bigger round I can roll it up. And again, because the deck is so much lower on the little trailer, that it makes it a lot easier. So down the road we go. So all of this wood here is basswood, and it's already rotten and soft, so I don't want any of this. There's a bunch there, but it's basswood and it's soft and it's rotten. I picked through some of this. There was some oak right here I dug out that was stuck in the ground. It was still good. And a lot of this in here is basswood again, so I really don't want that. And then I was digging over in here, and and there was some ash. There's an ash right there, ash here, but this plant right here is poison ivy. Poison ivy. Poison ivy. And I get poison ivy pretty bad right there. Poison ivy. All of that's poison ivy. And I really don't want to get it, so I'm not digging in there anymore. Then the rest of this is all basswood. There's a piece of beech right there, I suppose. But all basswood through here. All basswood. Lots of basswood, so I really don't want that. So then I drove down here. There's a few chunks here, some ash I can take. And then over here, there's some more basswood. I'm going to check this and see. There's some white oak right there, I see. I'll see if there's anything in here that's worth grabbing. And here, more basswood. And it looks like maple right there. Some hard maple right there. And then right here, more basswood. So I'll see if I can grab a couple of those. I don't see any poison ivy in there. And then there's a big stretch of nothing, and then there's some stuff down here, and then down around the curve there's a whole bunch I'll grab too of beech. So there's the first load on, and as you can see, lots of beech. So there's some stuff over there. I'm leaving the ramp because I'm going to roll those up, and there's some big ones here. Got a list to do, so it's at least one more load, maybe two. We'll see. Gonna go do a dump. Gonna head on back. You can probably hear chainsaws and chippers running because there's lots of trees in here, as you can see, all through this neighborhood, and there's a lot of dead ash trees. So a lot of people are doing tree service right now, getting rid of them. All right, back we go. There it is, another load, and there's still a whole nother load here to get. So we're gonna go do the dumpage and then come back for another one. There we go, 2 down, 1 to go. There it was. There it is. 3 loads. Last dump of the day coming up. So as I was driving home, looking at all the ash trees on the right there, you can see, and then trees like that that are kind of alive, but they're all dying. Everywhere around here, people are trying to save them, but they're dying. There's another one there that's starting to die. They're everywhere. So yeah, it's about 2 full cords, $360 a full cord. That makes it a little over $700, $740, something like that. That's about what's here, give or take, who knows, somewhere in that range. And it's a bunch of wood. Basically, it's like stealing, because I just went and picked it up. So $700 worth of wood, give or take, in the yard. It took me about a half a day to do that. So I'm tired, I'm sweaty, I'm wet, I'm hot, thirsty, hungry, tired, sore. I want to go home and sit by the fire and maybe even have a beverage. That's all I got for today, folks. If you like what you saw, there's 1,800 more videos on my channel waiting for you right now. That's all I got. Good night, Irene.